Yes, we do. Yes, we're. Hey, everyone. This is Steve with Steve Jackson Social Media Network. It is Wednesday. Happy hour has begun. Welcome to my YouTube live channel, okay? Welcome to my YouTube live channel. Come on in. Come one, come all. Or just come one, okay? Either way, we're here. We're doing it, okay? 1 million or one. That's how we do it, okay? Just gonna go right into this happy hour. Be safe. Okay, if you're gonna drink, don't drive, okay? Take the keys of someone who is drinking, all right? Be safe out there. We know it's happy hour. You want to have some fun. It is Wednesday, halfway through the week, hump day. We got some things to cover, okay? So again, happy hour. What's up to all the DJs out there? If you're out there mixing it up with your team, thank you so much for interacting with me on social media and introducing me to your co-workers, your business associates, okay? And if you want to see more videos like this or discuss some topics on a national level, hit me up, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment in the comments section, okay? And I will address it for you, all right? Now what I'm about to do is bring in everybody on Periscope, okay? But don't forget, if you got something you want me to talk about, something you want me to cover, whatever the case may be, you got to leave a comment in the comment section, all right? And I will definitely address it, just like that. All right, it is hump day. Appreciate you. Let's go ahead on and do the daggone thing and bring Periscope in, okay? We're going to get right into what we're going to talk about. And again, I know it's happy hour. You're out there mixing it up with your friends. I'm going to get some tweets and stuff going for you. So we will set that up in a second. I'll get some retweets going on. Well, let's go ahead on and bring Periscope in, boom, which we just did. All right, it is Wednesday, hump day. YouTube meet Periscope, okay? We're here, all right? Here we go. Let's just get right into it. Now, on Periscope, the Houston police chief, really dynamic community policing chief of police. Follow him on Twitter. Him and the mayor, follow both of them. But the Houston police chief, I can really say, needs to be nominated for Police Chief of the Year. He just posted a Periscope video. If you're not following the Houston police chief on Periscope, you need to be following him immediately, okay? It's been a long time, and I don't even know how long it's been, but it's been a very long time since I've seen a chief of police, come on and use the tools of Periscope quite like the Houston Police Department is using it, okay? So the Houston police chief comes on because there was a hijacking, okay? A carjacking. And, as the reporters, they're asking him a question. I mean, for a moment, as he is, setting this up, because you got to go to the Houston Police Chief's Periscope page, which I have already shared on my Twitter feed. You'll be able to see it. But really what makes this really unusual and got my attention was as he's setting up the briefing, as you knew, the reporters, they come, they line up, they start asking all these questions. What really got my attention was the Houston police chief just went all in on this situation because he lives in the city. And for a moment, and I've already made some phone calls and talked to some friends and showed them the Periscope video that he posted, It was just really dynamic because he spoke like a person. He spoke about the crime in the city, not so much like like you see a lot of chief of polices, from different cities, they get on camera and they get, their etiquette, because they're thinking I'm being seen, people are watching this. So when they get on TV, they get very, their etiquette comes out. They get very chief of police. They talk, very, like scripted. A lot of chief of police, if you see them on TV, social media, they talk very scripted. A lot of cops do that. Doesn't matter if it's the chief of police, the deputy chief of police. If you've watched them like I do, okay, a lot of them, they talk very scripted. Okay, it's like almost like they're trying not to say the wrong thing or give out the wrong details. Okay, and we try to absorb that. But what makes the Houston Police Department very unique, particularly the chief of police, which is why I made this Periscope video and put him in the spotlight, because he just went there and he said a lot of things that people like me, maybe people like you, we already know. And let me give you an example. He made a point about, how these criminals, they're getting arrested. They, their sentences are light. Their bond is low. And they're released right out on the street. So he made a point. Why should I cooperate with the police department when this suspect is going to be released on a low-level bond, be back out on the street? He made a point. People are making an assessment. They're thinking, hey, do I want to do this? This guy's going to be back out on bond for bank robbery or some other major crime, per se. And people are assessing whether I want to communicate or help the police department based on this assessment. This person's going to get out. That's real. Because people do that. And that's the first time I really saw a chief of police really paint a picture the way he did. Okay? And I applaud him. I mean, he's just so much a breath of fresh air. It seems like he gets it. The Houston police chief, in my observation, he gets it. He gets it. The mayor, I watch a lot of the mayor on Periscope. They're up there. Houston Police Department, chief of police, the deputy chiefs, they're up there often and a lot. The mayor is up there. So by using Periscope, you're able to, and you sign up for a Periscope account, you can access these people. You can get their viewpoints, their comments when things happen. You can see what they have to say firsthand. It's their Periscope account. It's their account. So you're able to see them when they go live on any given situation. So again, the Houston chief of police is talking about how this crime is disproportionate to, neighborhoods of color. And I mean, he is just really, really painting a picture that a lot of us, and I say for myself as an African American, I know these things. I know these things. This is the life I live. My friends, we know this. So it was reassuring and refreshing to hear the Houston chief of police talking to these reporters 100. I mean, just no. I mean, he took the gloves off and just spelled it out, and I was just really impressed with what he had to say. I mean, it is so true. It is so true. If you're involved in a crime with an individual, and you know that they're going to get, as he stated, a low-level bond, you're thinking about your personal safety. This person is going to be out on the street, but here it is, the police department wants you to cooperate with these criminals that are going to receive these light sentences. So to hear the Houston Chief of Police expressed that in high definition, that was just amazing. I mean, he gets it. He gets it. Very popular in this community back in Houston. Well liked, known nationally. I'm here in Hampton Roads, Virginia. I'm a follower of his on social media. I know when he goes live, I'm watching. Him and his team, a lot of his officers, executive officers. I mean, the Houston Police Department is just a fantastic organization when it comes to community policing. I watch them all the time. I see what they do, how they interact with the community. They've really got an A game. They use Periscope like a champ. Okay? Again, the Houston Police Department, they use Periscope like a champ to interact with the community. When things happen, the Houston Police Department is right there with the executive branch of the Houston Police Department, assistant deputy chiefs, SWAT team commanders. They're right there where the community hears it directly from them firsthand. That is an effective form of community policing by using Periscope as effective as they do, as often as they do, including with the mayor. I just think that with the chief of police and the mayor both using Periscope to interact with the community as frequently as they do, I see it from Hampton Roads, Virginia. It is definitely an effective form of community policing and building relations. So again, I just want to salute the Houston Chief of Police for coming on and letting the community know, this individual that we're talking about, I don't have the details in front of me, carjacked a couple of people, mom with some kids. Then later on that afternoon, one of the suspects got away. The police had interacting with one of them. I think he ended up getting shot in the leg. How the Houston Police Department gave him first aid, his record. And the chief is just tired, sick and tired of the crime, and you could feel it. You could feel it. He didn't get up there and try to be, very, what's the word I want to use? He didn't get up there and try to be like, an executive, a person up there in a suit and a tie. I mean, he spoke like a concerned citizen. And let me say this to you specifically. While listening to the chief talk about the crime and about the judicial system, I almost forgot he was a chief of police. He sounded like a normal, concerned citizen, a community activist. The things he was saying, I forgot he was even wearing a police uniform. That's an effective form of community policing, because listening to him talk with the passion and the facts, again, I would say, if I was a law enforcement department trying to do community policing, that is a textbook way to get started. Because again, as he was talking and I was listening to him on Periscope, I literally was transfixed on his conversation, his passion, and I almost forgot he was chief of police. That's impressive. Okay, that's very much impressive. I know a lot of law enforcement want to get into community policing, but the Houston Police Department, they do a fantastic job of using Periscope to communicate with the citizens. Okay, and the chief and the mayor, they're on Periscope regularly, and when things happen, they're right there. So again, I just want to say, salute, because what he did was bold, and it came from the heart, and people get that. If we had more chiefs of police doing that, giving briefings like that, dangerous situations. I mean, he spoke very passionate about, hey, was it 6:50 in the morning? You're getting carjacked at gunpoint. Okay, 6:50 a.m. in the morning, you're getting a gun put to your head. Um, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Um, Again, salute to the chief of police, Houston chief of police, and the mayor of Houston, um, who put him there. As he stated, the mayor chose him to come to Houston and get the job done and clean up the community. And I think he's doing a fantastic job on both levels. So I just think what he did today was awesome. If you haven't seen the Houston Chief of Police's latest Periscope video, it's dynamic. You need to watch it, take some notes. I mean, he spoke straight from the cuff, but you can tell it was real. He spoke like a parent, like a concerned citizen. But he had on his uniform as chief of police, and if you watched it, then you probably did what I did, which I was so transfixed on how, I mean, he had me, focused on what he was saying. It was just so real that I totally forgot the man was the chief of police. I saw through his uniform, and that's the kind of community policing that we need. That's the kind of chief of police that we need across the United States. He's doing a fantastic job. I'm sure he's a part of the Chief of Police's Association. I hope more chiefs can see this Periscope video and can work together. There's a lot of chief of police all across the United States that are doing a fantastic job, and let me just put that out there and thank them as well. But I would definitely say among all of the chief of polices that I've seen on social media, I'm connected with on social media, I would definitely nominate the Houston Chief of Police as one, because there are many, and I'm going to go over some names, but he definitely needs to be nominated for Police Chief of the Year for the whole country, okay? Because his community policing is fantastic. So, and I'm sure everybody in Houston appreciates that. So again, head over to the Houston Police Chief's Periscope account. I retweeted it, okay? You need to see it. You need to share it with your friends. You need to see it. You need to see how he articulated this chain of events that started with a mom and her kids getting carjacked at 6:50 a.m. in the morning. How he articulated this to where the second suspect was captured around, I think he said around 2:45 that afternoon. Went inside of a restaurant, a fast food place where your kids and my kids work, okay, and he was their crime suppression team ended up, Houston Police Department's crime suppression team ended up taking this guy down, I believe, as he tried to escape through the back door of this business, okay. So as the reporters are asking the chief questions, I mean, he is answering them without even having to think. As these news reporters are asking him questions, the Houston Chief of Police is so personally involved, so passionate. He's firing off answers like back to back, like a concerned parent, and not exactly like the Chief of Police. So I thought that was pretty fantastic. So again, head over to his Periscope channel and take a look. I did retweet it. I'll leave it up for a little bit so you can find it. Follow him. Hit the subscribe button on the Houston Police Department's Periscope channel, as well as the Houston mayor. Okay, and as more things unfold, I will post it. Okay. Now this particular suspect and the young ladies involved, nobody was hurt. The suspect was shot in the leg. One of the officers on the Houston Police Department, the chief said, put a tourniquet, saved the guy's life. Nobody died. Okay, so that's fantastic. That's a good day. All right. Again, I'm broadcasting live right now on my YouTube channel. please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell over on my YouTube channel, and leave a comment. Leave a comment on my Periscope channel. If there's something you want me to address, something you want me to put the spotlight on, by all means, let me know. Okay. Again, it's Wednesday. Be safe. If you're out having happy hour, don't drive. Don't drink and drive. Okay. Arrive home in one piece. All right. As the other people out there who are probably just working or out with their family. Okay. So don't take anybody out. Also, thank you for mixing it up with me on social media, on whatever platform that you're connected with me on, as well as introducing me to your coworkers, your business associates. I appreciate that. I wouldn't be able to amass this kind of influential social media network without a lot of people more important than me, with more connections than me, telling their friends, their business associates, to interact with me on social media. I appreciate that. Okay. So again, as more information unfolds, whether it's weather, news, politics, sports, concerts, new music, I will have it. This is the regular for me now. I'll be broadcasting that on Periscope, Instagram, my Facebook fan page, all of these platforms live on a regular basis. Okay, effective immediately. And again, turn on my notifications on Twitter, turn on my notifications on Periscope, Instagram, as well as YouTube Live. Okay, it's Wednesday. This is how we're gonna do it. Be safe out there, and I'll be back with some more interesting stuff. All right, okay, that's it. Periscope is done. I'm just live on my YouTube Live channel. Again, hats off and a salute to the Houston Chief of Police for doing a fantastic job articulating how he is so much fed up and disgusted, and the people are disgusted with the crime in his city because, like he said, he lives there. All right. So again, as more things unfold, I will let you know. But by all means, make sure you follow the mayor of Houston on Periscope, as well as the Houston Chief of Police, and you will definitely be happy what you see, because they're really, really, really about community policing, and I like that. All right, so I'll be back with more Steve Jackson Social Media Network live on my YouTube Live channel. Okay, all right. It's Wednesday. Be safe. Don't drink. Don't drive. Call a ride. Take a friend's keys. All right. 4th of July is right around the corner. Don't mess it up yet. I'll be back.